reach down there and grab a bite of your biscuit while you watching.
Alan's hungry.
So in my early days of hunting, the gear that I had was either hand-me-down gear or borrowed gear. And we were going to places like UR Mountains and Caswell County Game Lands and may go all year and not see a deer. But I was spending time in the woods with my dad and his friends, and looking back on it now, that's what I cherish the most, is that time spent with him and his friends. These men were responsible for me going in the woods. That means these men are responsible for you going in the woods. That's where it started a long time ago. And it's not going to end with y'all. My goal for you kids is for you to continue to teach other people how to do this thing. So my thought process was that I wanted to do a crossbow hunt. And with a crossbow hunt, or any hunt for that matter, you have a list of things that you feel like that these kids are going to need to not only be successful for this hunt, but continue to hunt after this hunt. So we needed a crossbow, we needed a blind, we need chairs, we need backpacks, we need boots, we need camouflage, we needed shooting sticks, we needed broadheads, anything that I could think of that they needed for this hunt and for other hunts past this hunt. That's what we was going to try to get them. So obviously I can't take 10 kids with me all at the same time, so I needed help with that. I live in a town called Walberg, North Carolina, and obviously I know a few hunters here and there in Walberg, and I started making phone calls. And before it was over with, I had 10 guides for 10 kids. And when I say I had 10 guides, we really talked about it. It wasn't just for this hunt. It wasn't just for this day. I wanted to make sure that these guys were committed to not only take them that day, but take them beforehand to teach them how to shoot the crossbow, to show them how to put the blind up, to look for signs, to talk to landowners and farmers and make sure they understood the respect of the land. So it wasn't just a process of guiding on a hunt. It was actually turning these guys from Walberg, North Carolina, from a guide to a mentor. So the hunt was actually scheduled for a Saturday in early October, and we brought them in the Friday night before that, brought their families in and the landowners and fed them a really good meal and presented them with what they thought was all the loaner gear is now theirs, and a few other things to make their hunting career successful. I'm going to go through a big list of things that you get to take home. They're yours, not your daddy's, not your mama's, and if your guide calls you to ask you to borrow something, I would probably do it since they're taking you hunting. So the day of the hunt is here. It's hot, the acorns are dropping, the deer aren't moving like I really wanted them to, and you know, in terms of being successful, 2 out of the 10 kids actually shot their first deer, which is great. But the best part about it is 10 kids has got enough gear with 10 guides that are committed to hunt with them till they get their first deer by the end of the year. So success was measured in a couple different ways with this hunt. First and foremost, 10 kids got their own gear. 8 out of the 10 kids were able to shoot their first deer this year. The second part of the success for these kids was 5 great companies came to help. Carbon Express gave them the crossbows, Sig Tower gave them the binoculars and rangefinders, Alps Outdoors gave them backpacks and chairs, Swacker gave them the broadheads to be able to shoot these deer with, and Hands of a Sportsman was able to pick up the tab on the rest. So on behalf of those kids and myself, thank you. In 2019, we're going to continue to grow our hunting community and take 10 more kids hunting. If you can help in any way, visit handsofasportsman.org.